Top of the morning, it's your boy, Dig the Shenanigans. I'm back with the book. So listen. So for the past couple of days, I get up early in the morning like now, go walking, go work out, whatever else. That's my time. Me and God, we spend together when we walk and we talk. So I talk, then I listen, then he talks, and I listen. So just so we get an understanding. So he put something in my shana that actually makes a lot of sense. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Pay attention and listen what's about to come out. He said, don't focus on what you want. Pay attention to the things that you don't want. I know, y'all may not understand. Y'all trying to understand what is he trying to say. Lord, what you saying? Well, it's realistically, I'm gonna use myself and give y'all some examples. Things that I don't want to ever do again. I don't ever want to be homeless again because I've been there before. I don't ever want to go to prison again because I've been there before. Just a couple examples to get y'all understanding, because when you realize what you don't want, it's real easy to focus on what you do. Now, for some of us, it may not be as easy. Some of us may not be able to grasp that concept on what we want to do or how we want to do it. So what you do is you sit back and you look at some of your experiences. See, I look at the stuff that happened in my life. See, I remember what it was like to have the same clothes on for literally 4.5, 5 months. See, I remember what it was like to go into a gas station and have to wash up or whatever else. See, I remember what it was like to have to find change on the ground to try to make a phone call. I remember what it was like not being able to pull out an application because I don't have no phone number, I don't have an address, I don't have anything for them to communicate with me. See, I remember what those things was like. So I realized what I didn't want in my life anymore. But now that I understand what I don't want in my life, I know how to go after what I do need in my life. I know how to keep myself in a position where I'm never homeless again. See, some things for me are trivial, like having a car, having a whole bunch of clothes, this and that. That's whatever to me, because like I said, I've been there before. I know what it's like to come home and you catch the We Energies dude turning your lights off, and you tell him you got the money to pay the bill, but they turn them off anyway. And you got all this food that's spoiled, but you can't go get your kids and bring them to your house because they can't be in the dark. So you gotta, and it's your turn to go get the kids, but you can't. You gotta explain to her why you can't get them. And some people don't want to hear or understand that. So I'm telling you what I know, what I don't want anymore in my life. I don't want those things. I don't want to have my lights turned off. So I hustle harder for simple things. But what happens is when you hustle and make it a habit, those simple things become innate, where they ingrained in you. You get what's going on. So it's natural to me to make sure the bills are paid on time. It's natural. Thank you, Lord. It's natural to make sure the bills are paid early. It's is ingrained in me. It's innate in me where I make sure my rent is paid completely. Like my car note could forego, my insurance could go, my rent gonna be paid, and my bills gonna be paid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure there's food in my refrigerator. That car can come and go because I can catch the bus, go to work. I can get a ride. I can walk. I can ride my mountain bike. See, there's always other means to get to wherever you got to get to and do what you need to do. But we forego that and we forget about the little things that have to get us there. So what I'm saying is, look at your experiences. Look at things that you've discovered. Look at things that you've indulged in that you didn't like. Even with relationships. If someone talks vulgar to you, or curses at you, or use profane language towards you, and we're going to talk about that in a second too, then you know what you don't like. You don't want nobody smacking you around. You don't want nobody calling you all out your name. You don't want nobody being disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? So once you know these things and you unequivocally know this is not what I want in my life, now you can focus on how I'm going to start attaining the things that I do like. See, now I go after what God has shown me I could go after, but then I have to realize He's such a big God. I've been thinking real small. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm keeping 100. So my thoughts and my prayers, I done raised the ante, like way up. Like I don't know what your expectations are, guys. So what I've learned is this: I don't expect nothing from people, but I expect from God. Y'all may not grasp that. I might assume or hope they might do something. Even though hope in the Bible means confident expectation, sometimes I hope they may do something. But I only expect stuff from God. See, I expect from God and I expect from myself. So I expect His best. So I expect me to give my best to Him and into everything I'm doing. So my dreams then got big. Like they, to the point where, thank you, Lord, they're not just dreams. They're my vision. So I've been writing this stuff down. And when we talk to Him, I talk to Him about it. So it's basically like me challenging God. See, because what I've learned is this. My pastor said this. And he said this last Sunday too. You know, I love y'all know I love my pastor. Love my pastor. Love my pastor. Y'all know I love it. He said, him and his wife, they both said the same. They said, quit asking God for stuff you can do yourself. So, you know you want a car. You know you need to save up for a car. You got to go back to the beginning. You get what I'm saying? You know, I need a job. I'm going to have a driver license. I'm going to have to save up. I'm going to have to make sure my credit is decent. Go get a car. But don't go get any car. Go get a car you made out of expected you to go get. Now, that's when you start putting God in incorporation. Like, you go get a trapper. Anybody go get a $5,000-$10,000 car, but you might see this buggy, like I said, but you got to make sure you can afford that AMG 63 or 53. You know what I'm saying? That $100,000 car. You got to make sure you can take care of it, maintain it. Ain't that he won't give it to you because he like, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, come after me for this. He like, this not. He like, now we talking Fred. We friends now. You doing stuff that's in your mind, as a cliche we use, out of your league. But it's never out of your league when you got God. So now I want y'all to take this time, really, don't write down things you want. Write down things that you don't want anymore. Then it's going to be real easy to focus on things that you do want and how you want to get there. Because then you're going to be like, no, that ain't me no more. Or I don't want that no more. I don't need that. I'm good with it. I'm good right now. I'm good without that. That's the place that you want to be. So listen, that's my time. It's early in the morning. I got to go get myself together because I got to go work. It's your boy. Y'all know it's the book. Y'all see the shoulders shaking. Y'all know it's the time for the end of the video. Y'all see the, it must be me. Y'all see the shoulders like, doom, 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 doom. Y'all know what it is, but listen, real life, write down what you don't want. Then once you see everything you don't want, now you can write down things that you want and give it up to him. Don't ask for little things. Don't ask for him to pay your rent because you've been paying your rent. Show him how to get that mortgage. Show him how to not just get that mortgage for that house, but for the multiple houses that you plan on having, for the multiple cars you plan on having, for the businesses you plan on having. Then watch God move. Because now he's like, test me in this. Y'all wasn't ready, but listen, it's your boy. It's always love for show. Till next time. Peace.